Cortez, hip-hop artist, government name Cortez McClain, from Atlanta, Georgia, 20 years old.
Okay, so you answered the first question. The first question was how old are you? 20 years old. Second question is, how old were you when you started rapping?
Like 12.
12?
Yeah, like 12.
Okay. And like around that time, who are your main influences when you were listening to rap music? And
around that time, basically it was like in Atlanta, Outkast was popping. You know what I'm saying? Early to mid 90s. You know what I mean? East Coast had it, but I hung around a lot of older dudes from Atlanta and whatnot. So I listened to Outkast, Goody Mob. You know what I'm saying? During around that time, as I got older, my ear got bigger as far as what I listened to. You know what I'm saying? I became more receptive. East Coast rappers later on, Nas, Jigga, shit like that. You know what I mean?
Okay. So with that being said, what one word would you use to describe you and your music and why?
Honestly, right now my state of being, how I'm thinking, underrated, overlooked. You know what I'm saying? More slept on. Basically, like a lot of people who know me, not even know me personally, but they hear the music, whatever, it's undeniable, you know what I'm saying? Once they hear it and they get to see how I am, you know, how I interact with them, they like full-fledged fans of it, you know what I mean? So, but my whole thing is once I get your ear, I mean, it's a wrap.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So what inspires you to write and perform your music?
Competition and other music that's out. Like honestly, it's times where I don't want to call nobody music sorry because I respect every artist and what they do. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just not my cup of tea. But basically I hear something on the radio or whatever, this sound real, it's hot. You know, it inspired me. I might go to the room, turn the beat on, just like walking around thinking the shit to say. I do it on a regular anyway, just thinking stuff to say all the time, different issues, whatnot. You know what I mean? That's part of my creative process. Basically just trying to outdo my last time out.
Okay. What's your writing process like, and how do you prepare to write a new song?
Oh, it's crazy. Early on, like in high school and whatnot, I was just write to write. You know what I mean? I was in a group then. It was like easier because it's a group, 3 of us in a group. I got a verse to write. I come up with the hooks though. After I get the beat, whatever. I used to write verses, have verses already in my notebook. Like now, it's like I can't write without a cause. So I hear the track, however the track make me feel. You know what I'm saying? I make up, I create myself to the track. Like, I haven't wrote anything down on paper in like probably 3 years. You know what I'm saying? So I might get the track, ride around for a few hours with the track playing, thinking of stuff to say. Or I think of the melody at first. I hum how I want stuff to go. Then I plug my words in depending upon how the track is. You know what I'm saying? How it make me feel.
Okay. And you mentioned being in a group earlier. So, now that you're on your own, is there anyone in particular that you'd like to collaborate with on a song or anything like that?
I collaborate with anybody, unsigned, signed, whatever. Signed, especially signed artists. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, just grateful. You know what I mean? That's how I am. I'm a real humble dude. You know what I mean? Anybody that's willing to work with me. I had dudes come up to me, younger dudes, whatever, like, man, you hot. We'll do a song, whatever. I'm like, no problem, let's go. Let's do a song. So I spread love, ain't no problem.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So what producers have you been working with on your upcoming projects, and what producers would you like to work with in the future?
I work with Focus from Aftermath, A-Fam Records currently. I work with this dude, 7M, up from New York. He got production on G-Unit's first album. I got production from this dude, Nard, from Grand Hustle. I got a couple local producers I deal with, cats I know that I'm trying to bring in also, whatever, get a name for themselves. I got tracks from, I got a Nitty track, you know what I mean? So basically, I got a track from Pino, another upcoming producer from Atlanta. He got a track on the Dro album. He got a track with Tip right now. He got some stuff, really pretty much in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Do you think that there's a difference between rap and hip hop, and if so, what is it?
Me personally, I don't really think there's a difference, but a lot of people may confuse it. Some people might think rap is more hardcore, and hip hop is more so of a original, old school feel, like an East Coast sound. You know what I'm saying? For me, honestly, it's the same thing. You know what I mean? Music is, I look at it all as music. Good music is good music. You know what I'm saying? I might do a song with whoever. You know what I'm saying? It might be a pop artist or whatever. If it's a good song, it's a good song. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it.
Okay. So with that being said, what music are you currently listening to? Like, what are you listening to right now? That's mainstream, underground, whatever.
Right now in the deck, I got Busta Rhymes CD came out this song, The Big Bang. Well put together album, music, composition of the songs is great. I'm listening to Beyonce album. Justin Timberlake got a hot ass album right now. I love that. Favorite song on that is What Goes Around Comes Around. That's the shit. Other than that, a lot of my instrumentals that I'm working on right now, not to be funny, but trying to get myself straight, you know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on. Oh, and that new J hot. I'm waiting on a lot of dudes right now. I'm waiting for the heavyweights to come back in and, you know, do some stuff.
Okay. And what do you think? Are the major differences? Because it seems like, you know, a lot of people talk about, you know, northern rappers versus southern rappers, where it's like people say that, you know, southern rappers, they don't really talk about anything. What do you think is what do you think about that whole stigma that, you know, southern rappers, they don't talk about anything, they just want to dance and
No, I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, people like to party across the country, across the world actually. So I don't know. I mean, the southern rappers, I mean, you look back at southern hip hop, southern rap, hip hop, whatever you want to call it. Early 90s, you had Luke, you had 69 Boys, you had a lot of bass music. So originally, our music was party music compared to the East Coast, Run DMC, Rakim, you know, so it's like a different kind of music, you know what I'm saying? But you got rappers from the South that talk about stuff, you know what I'm saying? East Coast, a lot of East Coast rappers talk about stuff. Dude named Akinelli, you know what I'm saying? He talk about saying, you know, saying shit Too Short beyond. He talk about females, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, whatever. But it's all a mixture, you know what I'm saying? A lot of down south artists, the ones, the next generation is out now, from the like late 90s on, they came in like T.I., Luda, you know what I'm saying? Picked up from listening to Outkast and Goody, audition with the hip East Coast rappers, you know what I'm saying? They added a lot of content in their records and stuff, so it's like a mixture of both, you know what I'm saying? I won't just classify, you know, you got dance records, you got listening music, you got Sunday cleanup music to clean up to, you got ride music, whatever you want to, you know, whatever fits you.
Okay, so with that being said, what do you think about the whole snap movement, the Atlanta snap movement that's going on right now?
Snap movement, it's cool, you know what I'm saying? People do it. I'm for whatever anybody do, you know what I'm saying? My people, my black people, whoever make music, you know what I'm saying? As you want to do, I'm down with it. It gives a lot of people opportunities, you know what I'm saying? A lot of folks make a snap song, one song, they got money, they did shows, they went on tour, and they fight for their family or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna down snap music. Do I do snap music? It's not my forte, but you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I do a song with anybody, you know what I'm saying? You know, if it's about the vibe there, you know what I'm saying, make it hot. So snap music, you know, whatever.
Okay. And are you interested in signing with a major label? And if so, on what terms would you sign?
I'm interested in signing with a major label, of course. I look at it like this. You know, the independent is it's more so a good business move, the independent label. You know what I'm saying? Independent thing, it's a much harder grind and everything. Ain't nobody lazy or nothing, but you know what I'm saying? I'm about the music. I feel like I need to be heard, you know what I'm saying? I'm not here for like one album. I sell the CD, 500 copies of it, $7 pop, you know what I'm saying? Make a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to I want a catalog, you know what I'm saying? So people can, timeless music, whatever. I'm trying to make music, so it's like you in your car riding and you gotta go somewhere and you hear this song, you ain't gotta call you because you know you want to listen to the song, you gotta be somewhere, you know what I'm saying? So amazing, I need that machine behind me.
Okay. So now we're going to play a game called Word Association. And basically, I'm sure you probably heard of it before. I'm going to say, you know, a word, and you say whatever comes to mind, like, you know, whether it's just one word, what you think about it, a phrase, whatever. So I've got a couple of things written down here, and I'm just going to throw them out, and you can respond accordingly. Okay. CAU.
Atlanta.
Diddy.
Swagger.
Money.
Needed.
R&B.
Soulful.
The Carter.
Classic.
D4L.
Fabo.
Jay-Z.
Hove.
Beyonce.
Sexy.
The Club.
Champagne.
Cadillacs.
White walls.
Cell phones.
Turn them down.
Music industry.
Grimy.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Cortez. I appreciate it. And hopefully we'll be seeing a lot more of you. Anything you'd like to add?
See a lot. Hope y'all do see. Y'all will see a lot more of me. You know what I'm saying? So stay tuned. Keep your ears to the street. Your eyes open.
You got a MySpace page?
Yeah, MySpace. MySpace.com/TedSwagger. It's TEZSWAGGER.
All right. Thank you. So everybody go out and add Cortez. Coming out soon, very soon. Major label, independent label, you know, whatever.